Yeah, like I know it gets stressful. We all know it gets stressful. We are all dealing with some sort of shit, but yeah, we only get one shot.
Yeah. Yeah, this was all. I think this whole like 2020 into 2021 is just like a testament of kind of what a testament against going against the grains, you know. And I don't mean to say this like going against like, oh, like COVID and law and like all those things. I'm
Yeah.
not saying, you know, not to wear your mask. I'm not saying COVID's not real. I'm not saying any of that. But what I am saying is that you need to continue to live your life like COVID doesn't exist, or like COVID's about to kill you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So if today you got all five fingers, you got both lungs at full capacity, you better do that shit today, because tomorrow you might have COVID. You know, and that's just the way I lived it, but I lived it without fear, you know. And that's what I'm saying. Like this whole 2020 thing, it was just about going against the grain, being that fish that swims upstream to fucking, you know, transform into a beautiful, you know, or the caterpillar, you know, that goes and cocoons himself away from everything on the bullshit that's going out, and because of that process you come out a butterfly. Like
Yeah.
that was just me. Like, you know what, turn off TV, turn off this, turn off all of that, read books and educate myself, and believe that what I'm doing in this world is going to change, and if not, kick COVID's ass. You know, like that's my mentality towards it. You know, what I'm doing is really promoting well-being and positivity. You know, like you're telling me the human race went a whole year without fucking live music. Do you know what music is for the soul? Do you know that? Do they teach you that? No. Your news networks, no, they're gonna tell you what their agenda is and all of that. And so I'm not part of that agenda. I don't live that lifestyle. I don't live to those terms. I live on my terms. I live on my block. You know, y'all might live on Wall Street, but I live on Main Street. You know what I'm saying? Um, so for me, I was like, no, fuck this. That's why I was out all 2020 at the beaches. You
Yeah.
pulled up. You seen the merch table, everything. I mean, I cracked that shit up. I lived my life like I'm Sir Daniel. You know, like this is my life. I'm gonna live it. I know. I live this life with everybody. You know, that's why respect to everybody when I come in contact with you. You know, you want to give me a fist bump? Give me a fist bump. You want to give me a hug? Let's fucking hug. You know, like everybody is entitled to their own custom of lifestyle, and that was just, I think that's what it came down to. Like, okay, you say I can't come over because of COVID. Okay, cool. Like, you know, that's fine with me. You know, um, I would have liked to see you, but you know, we can't. Cool. The other people, yeah, fucking come over. Let's have a brew. Fuck it, let's have a brew. You know, like this is chemical warfare. You know, the whole world is sick. The whole world and all the governments are like following the same. You know, like it's like this is a scary point to be living in. And if you live in that world, you're full with fear, trauma,
Yeah.
paranoia,
Yeah.
anxiety, all these shits. And you know what? I grew up long enough with that to be like, that world's cool, but Sir Daniel's world is fucking cooler.
Yeah.
And if I can develop my world to influence other people to live in their own world. We're all little galaxies. We're all little stars. You know, we don't we don't live united. We don't. We all live different experienced lives. You know, some of us went to San Diego State. Some of us went to Harvard.
Yeah.
Some of us live in a fucking van. Some of us live with their parents. You know, like some of us are well off already. Has their own life. But if we're living to somebody else's terms, we're not living our life. We're not I'm only regurgitate, like everybody that I hear talking about the news and shit. They're only regurgitating these people that are professing like this is information that you went to school for to learn. Now everybody thinks they're fucking virus techs. You know, like everybody thinks they know everything about viruses. Like, I don't know diddly squat about. You only regurgitating what the news tells you. So I
Yeah.
just got fed up with all of that and said, you know what? I'm not even gonna share any of that on my feed no more. Everything that I do is just about music. I'm a musician, and that's how I'm gonna lead with my fucking light. Just and I want to inspire everybody like that. Like if you are a creator, if you're a jeweler, if you're a nurse, if you like focus on bringing like that happiness back to the world. And that's just what I did. I said, you know what, fuck, turn off TV, focus. Let me show you. Let me draw this out for you quick. This is my favorite thing. So everybody, it's time we put
For the people that are listening to this, check out the YouTube video so you can see what he's doing.
put back the art in earth.
Art and
Can you
earth.
see that? Yeah. That's what's missing, man. It's
The art.
the art.
And earth. I've
Yeah.
never noticed that before.
That's
Now I
art in
can't
earth,
unsee
man.
it.
Yeah, man. That's just what I'm doing, bro. I'm just putting the art, the juices back into earth. And if I can make a living off of this and continue to do this, then I'm gonna do this to my full potential. You know, that's why I went to Vegas. You know, that's why I'm going to Miami. That's why I'm doing the skate park tour, because people think that nothing can be done right now.
Yeah.
I'm proving everybody anything can be done at any time. It doesn't matter. Time is not, time is not, real. You need to be doing it now. Like,
Yeah.
you can't wait. You can't wait till COVID to be done. And I'm not gonna perform. I'm not gonna shout out to everybody, like doing live streams and doing all that. But remember, we still live on Earth. Like, it's not about technology, and that's what this thing did. Like, it integrated technology into our bloodstream, into our DNA, like to the point they even want to chip us, and shit. But everybody forgets how real life is because of technology and things like this. Now it's like you can go out to a beach and perform. You can go out to some bridges and perform.
Yeah.
You can go to skate parks and perform. Like, people are gonna start catching on. People. I don't know if people will credit, Sir Daniel, the fucking pioneer of getting back to the roots. And if you're, like, if this is shit that people used to do back in the days, like people are gonna act like this is new. It's like, nah, you guys just are so caught up on technology and having the phone 5 inches from your face that you guys forget how beautiful. You watch the news, it's like, it's ugly outside. I look outside, I'm like, dude, it's fucking harmonious outside. The skies are blue, the trees are green.
That's what fear will do to you, man. You turn on the news and you think there's a massive riot right outside your doorstep.
Yeah. Like, can't go outside. Corona's right there at your doorstep.
Dude, man, I had a buddy that last year, because plane tickets were so cheap, he went to Cuba, Japan, and Fiji. And I'm
amazing.
like, what? Like, that's not something that people were doing. But it's just like, he followed the protocols. He was like, can I do this? And they were like, yes. And he was like, all right. He wasn't breaking any laws. He was just he was living in the moment. He wasn't being consumed by the fear.
Yeah, and a lot of it does have to do with, like, courage. You have to have the courage to be able to weasel through the cracks, how to jump through the hoops, how to lean into the curves. Like, a lot of people aren't built for that. They're really scared to go out and try something. And same thing with one of my clothing designers. This was like, man, it slowed down for a little bit, so I took off to Cancun. I was living like a king out there. There was nobody there. I felt like everybody was just serving me. I was like, there you go, bro. That's what happens when you just live your life. It's like, it's your world.